Very good afternoon, children.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay, so today let us continue the further part of your fourth lesson, that is sorting materials into groups. Is it audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now let us begin with the next concept of sorting materials into group, that is physical state. So, what is this physical state? Before that, here you can see the image of water. Okay, so we have seen that water exists in three different forms. So, which are those three forms of water? First one is the ice. This is what? Ice form of water. Next one, this is liquid, or we can say the drinking water. And when we start heating water, it will start vaporizing. Yes, this is called what? This is water vapor. This is ice cube. This is water. And when we heat that water, it will give us vapor. So here you can see these are the three states of water, right? This is the water which we drink, the middle image, the water which we drink. This is in the form of which state? It is in the form of liquid state. So this drinking water is in which form? Which state it is? Yes?
Liquid form. Liquid form.
Liquid form or liquid state. Very good. Next, here the ice which you see, this the first image. This is in the form of which state? It is in the form of solid state. Yes, very good. Now, when we start boiling that water, it will start vaporizing, right? That vapors are which state? Gaseous state. Yes. So these are what? Three states of water. First one is solid state of water. Second one liquid state of water. And third one gaseous state of water. Right? So the steam. This is what steam. When you start boiling water, sometimes you saw that boiling water. Right? The steam which you observe after boiling water, that is in the form of gaseous state. And when you freeze the water here, this freezing water, you will get after freezing what? Ice cube. That ice cube is in the form of solid state. So most of substances like water, they exist in solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. So these forms or these state, they are called what? Physical state. What they are? Physical state. So which are those physical state? Solid, liquid and gas. These are called as states of matter or physical state of matter. What these are called? These are called physical state or state of matter. Which are those? Can you just repeat it, students? Solid state, liquid state, gaseous state. Very good. Understood what is mean by the physical state or which are those state of matter? Very good. Now, let us learn some more about these states of matter. What is this solid? What is this liquid? What is this gas? How they are constituted? We will study about them detail. Okay. Now, what do you observe on your screen now? Can you see the movement of that particles on your screen? Students, can you see the movement of particle of gas, liquid, solid on your screen?
Ma'am, this cracking.
What? Yes. Okay, so here we will see how these solid, liquid, gas particles are bounded each other. First one, we will see the solid state. Yes, so this is what the image for solid state. These are called what? Particles. This green color and purple color which you are seeing, they are called particles. In solid state, how that particles are bonded? They are tightly packed. Here you can see there is no space between that particle. Here you can see there is no space. Yes. So in solid materials, these particles, they are tightly packed. There is very little space between them. There is very little. Here you can see there is very little space between them, right? And these particles are strongly attracted with each other, right? They are strongly attracted with each other. Who are attracted with each other? The particles. These are what? Particles. They are strong attractive forces acting between these all particles. They hold them together very tightly. This prevents them from moving around. The force, the strong force which is there existing between them, it prevents them to move around them. And these particles are thus fixed at a particular place. Here you can see how they are fixed. They can, however, vibrate about their fixed position. They can vibrate, but they cannot move from one place to another. They are at the same place. So this gives what? The solid definite shape because of this arrangement of particle, and even it gives the definite volume of solids. Some examples like ice, bricks, wood, apple, glass, keyboard, textbook, speaker, cardboard. These are what? Some examples of solid state material. Okay, so in case of solid state, what is happening? Here, the particles are tightly packed together. There is very what small gaps in between them. There is a strong force between these particles which prevents them to move around. Understood about solid state, students?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Next one, we will move to liquid state. Yes. So what you see on your screen, that is liquid state. Liquid in a sense, for example, you can take drinking water. So drinking water is in which state? Drinking water is in liquid state. Yes. So in liquid state, the particles are less packed. Here you can see these particles are little bit away from each other. But here in solid, they are tightly packed. But in case of liquid, they are little bit away from each other, right? The force of attraction, the attraction force between them is not so strong as compared to solid. Here in liquid, these particles, they can move randomly, and they can constantly change their position, right? That means when you pour water from one glass to another glass, you can see how the water can move from one glass to another glass easily, because the particles in the glass are, they are little bit away from each other, and the force between them is not so strong as compared to solid. So that is why these force, they will allow liquid to flow. So when you drop water on the floor, the water can easily move, right? But these liquids, they do not have definite shape, they do not have definite volume. Water has a definite shape. Does the water has definite shape? No, but it will take shape of container. Here you can see this water is taking the shape of what? this glass. Or when you take this water in jug, it will take the shape of jug. Or if you pour this water in bowl, it will take the shape of bowl. So liquid has no definite shape, or it is not having any definite volume, but it will take the shape of container in which it is poured. Some examples of liquid like water, milk, juice, petrol, diesel, oil. These are what some examples of liquid state matter. Understood about liquid state? So, liquid state is a state in which particles are less tightly packed. Little bit they are away from each other, and the force between them is not so strong as compared to solid. Here, liquid can be movable, they can move randomly, and they do not have definite shape and volume, but they can take shape of container in which you are pouring. Understood about liquid state, students?
Yes, ma'am.
So here some examples for liquid state is water, milk, juice, petrol, oil. These are what some examples of what? Examples of which state? Students, examples of which state we are talking about now? These are examples of liquid state. Are you understanding what I'm telling? Students, are you understanding? So which state we are talking now?
Liquid.
Liquid state. Did you get my point about liquid state?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. So can you tell me some examples of what objects or the materials which are in liquid state? Can you tell me?
Water, milk, juice, petrol, diesel.
Yes, very good. Now, can you give me some examples of materials which are in a solid state?
Table, chair, bed,
Yes, very good. Then again, yes, ice cube. These are what some examples of material which exist in solid state. Understood? Okay. So next is, here you can see the next state of matter, that is gaseous state. So can you see the gaseous state?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So in gaseous state, here the particles are very loosely packed. Here you can see how they are loosely packed. They are away from each other. They are very away from each other compared to liquid state. The force of attraction, the force between them is very weak. Yes, here you can see these particles move apart, they can spread out and fill any available space. The particles in gaseous state move very quickly. Here you can see the video which I have shown on the screen. See, these particles in gaseous state, they move very quickly. See how they are moving very quickly, right? And they can constantly change their position. So that is why these particles in gaseous state, they also neither have definite shape nor definite volume, but they can also take the definite volume or the definite shape of container like liquid, but not more definite of shape. Here you can see, right? So in gaseous state, the particles are very loosely packed, and the force between them, that is very weak, and they move apart, they can move very quickly. and they can constantly change their positions here. Here it was, see here it was suddenly it changed its position and it will quickly move from the container, or it will quickly move from one place to another. It can changing its position, right? See here and there it is moving. It is not having any definite position. So what this is about gaseous state. And here we can see some examples like air, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, smoke, fog. These are what some examples of gaseous state. Do you get my point, students? Did you understand? Students, did you understand? Is it audible? Okay. So do you get my point? Students, can you hear me now?
Your voice was done, but we can't hear.
Okay. Shall I explain gaseous state once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So here you see, uh, let me show you once again. Okay. So gaseous state, here you can see how the particles are moving. These are what? Particles. Is it audible? Is it okay? Okay, very good. So now I'll explain about gaseous state. So here you can see the movement of particle, right? Here the particles are very loosely packed, right? They are not tightly bonded together like solid or liquid. They are really very loosely packed, and the force between them is very weak. There is no force of attraction. There is no attraction between them, so that is why they are not bonding together. And here these particles move apart. See how they are moving apart from each other, and they spread out. You can see how they are spreading, right? And these particles can quickly move, and they can constantly change their position. See here, this particle was right now here and suddenly changed its position. And even they can quickly move. See how they are quickly moving from the container. Suddenly they are coming from that container. And the position, see here and there, here and they are moving from one position to another. There is no constant position for their particles. And that is why they have neither definite shape nor definite volume. At least you understood about gaseous state, students? Students, okay. So, so these are what? Some physical states of matter. First one we saw solid state. Second is liquid state. Okay. Now is it audible? Okay. So Here I'll show you. So first one was solid state. This image you can see here, you can see this is solid state, this is liquid state, second one, and this third one is gaseous state. So in this one, the third image, this is solid state. Here the particles are tightly bounded, the force between them is very strong, so that is why they are attracting each other with very uh, what tightly. And solids have definite shape and definite volume. They can be in any shape. Some examples for solid is bricks, wood, apple, glass, computer, keyboard, textbook, right? And when we talk about liquid, these liquids are less tightly packed than solids, and the force of attraction, the force between that particle is not so strong as compared to solid. Next, they don't have definite volume, they don't have definite shape, but they take the shape of container, right? Next one is what? Gaseous state. Gaseous state are, again, they are very loosely packed as compared to liquid. They can move here and there. The force between them is very weak, and even they can change their position also. Am I clear?